Little quick update. As my brother said in the last video, sorry. A few days after he crashed his EG 4-door, I got into an accident with the EK hatch. It got hit really bad. Guy made a left in front of me out of nowhere, just like instantly. I tried to avoid him and I couldn't, so it happens. Both airbags came out, chassis bent, everything. I have it out in front right now. Now I have a new daily. I went to go pick it up yesterday. It's EG coupe, white. I had one of these, was in 2013, and once I saw it I was like, oh, I want it. I'm gonna try to see if I could replicate the same one I had before. The only difference is this one's a DX and the other one was an EX, but that's not big of a difference. It's just gonna have to roll up the windows and all that stuff, but that's nothing. I'm mostly in the car by myself anyway. So yeah, let me show you guys the car that I just recently got. It's a one owner car. I'm gonna be the second owner of this car. It has 87,000 original miles. I have the Carfax here to prove it. No accidents or damages. One owner vehicle. Last reported odometer reading was 87,084 miles, which that's what the cluster reads. A little bit, like a few more miles than that, because I drove the car home. Here's the car right here. No rust, nothing. It has like these dirty marks. It's been, according to the guy, it's been sitting since 2012, which was the last inspection sticker and the last time it was registered from Carfax. Saying no rust. Dirty, we all know white cars get dirty super bad, but I'm planning to wash it and clay it. It got the original lip on it from Honda. No, a little beat, but no rust. No rust. Hopefully with the clay wax and detail that we try to do, it works. No rust. No rust. It got a dent right here, which hopefully with heat and stuff it comes out. Look, see more from sitting down so much. DX, you know, it looks like they painted on top of it, but it's just a back bumper. Those are gonna get hurt anyway. Little hit, but this I could buy. So yeah, look, this is what sold me the most. Clean interior, clean. Look, clean. Like, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's super clean in here. Clean. It's dusty. It's been sitting. Look at the mouse. Automatic, only downforce, but the fuel is not marking. That's not an issue. I could get the cluster off. My brother's 4-door, the guy that bought it off of him, is a close friend of mine too, so could get that off of him. Water gets inside, so I have to look into that to see why. Look, factory jack, factory steely. I'm gonna make one out of wood, so that's not an issue for me. Look, it has aftermarket speakers, which these guys cut to put, so I'm gonna have to source this plug to do it right, get it get it welded, I mean solder, sorry. I think it's this that's making it leak, or the headlights, the tail light, sorry, gaskets that's letting water in. That I'll look into another day. Car does have insurance already, so no, we didn't drive it with no insurance. The guy put some new tires on it. Look, everything original. Everything. Look, set the battery. I had to put that battery on. Look. I guess it's one of those barn finds. It had an alarm story to that too right now. So, you know, it's been sitting for a long time. So the car, I found it on Facebook Marketplace. The guy had posted it up maybe 5 minutes. When I stumbled upon it, said 5 minutes. I hit him up right away. Like, I saw it, I saw the potential. I was like, let me just go check it out. He was asking $1650. He said it needed a starter, that's why it doesn't start. So I was like, oh, if it's a starter, it's easy to change. I have a starter here that I could change. And so I went to go see it. I saw it. I saw the little like body stuff that you guys see there. And I'm like, oh, maybe a detail will take this out. And if the detail with the clay bar and everything doesn't take it out, I'll take it to a body shop to get it sanded and compounded, and you know, maybe see what they could do. I told the guy, listen, I'll give you 15. He said no. He said 16. I didn't want to argue with him. I saw the potential. I ran the Carfax. I saw this at one owner. I was like, okay, I'll give you the 16, but I'm gonna come pick it up on the weekend. So we put the battery on, and it cranked right away. That we put the battery on, and we cranked. Me and my brother looked at each other like, so what could it be? Like, he said it was starter, but it's not. What can it be? And I had, at that point, I already had the title and everything, gave him the money and everything. And we all know when we buy used stuff, it's as is. And he told me it wasn't running, but he lied to me the reason why. But anyway, so my brother goes like, oh, it has an alarm. He didn't give you a remote, so maybe the alarm is not letting it start, because it was getting spark, but the spark will go right off right away. And I told him, I don't think so. It's not that. So then we sat down for like an hour, and frustrated because we couldn't get AAA to find a tow truck. I couldn't find a tow truck, and if I did, it was charging me around $600 to bring it from Staten Island to Queens. And then my brother was just like, yo, I got an alarm, I'm telling you, let's go check it out. So we went. I found the brain box. I disconnected the brain box. I went to crank it. It sounded a little bit better, but I was like, oh no, you know, it's been sitting, so maybe it's gonna take a little while. I kept going. Then I heard it like turn on a little bit, but turn back off. So I tried again, and then the third time, it turned on. Right away that it turned on, because I was still in front of the guy's house. The guy came out and told me, oh, how did you get it to start? And I told him, you know, it's a secret, because I'm not gonna tell him you messed up or whatever. And my brother was like, just tell him. And I told him, look, it was the brain box to the alarm. You don't have the remote, so it wasn't disactivating. It was always activated, so it wasn't giving spark to the car. That guy's face was priceless, because I'm sure he knows he could have got more for this car, because he was the only owner of the car. And then I told him, even if it wasn't the alarm or whatever, and it was the motor that was bad, I have other motors that I have. I didn't tell him that when I bought it. Obviously, that was after I purchased it, so that wasn't an issue for me. Like I said, Honda car things, I always keep anything like wirings or whatever. I always keep just in case. That's something of me. I'm a hoarder on stuff like that, because you never know when you're gonna need it. Even if it's just a wire to do something else for something else, that wire was factory. You just gotta solder it right, prep it right, and do everything right, and you'll be good. So my plan for this is to put my B-swap in it and have it AC and everything, and just chill with it. Like, just to be able to have fun once in a while, hang out with my friends, and go to meets, probably take it down the track. But I'm retaining stock exhaust, everything stock. I'm gonna drop it, gonna put my rims, and hopefully have fun this summer with it. So today's video was just about my new daily, and I'm gonna show you guys how the hatch looks. It looks pretty bad. I still have my bubble I have to worry about. Like, I haven't had time to get that. I bought a few parts off a guy I always buy parts off out in Long Island. I still haven't picked them up for like 2 weeks, so I have to do that. But right now I just want to wash the car, because it's sat for so long. It has ants all over it. Yeah, I got a lot of ants. My brother told me, because he drove the car, because it didn't have good brakes. So I was like, listen, you know, this just happened to me. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna be getting scared. Like, it is what it is. He drove it. He told me there's ants inside. So I want to vacuum it as much as I can and see what how it looks, and then how it looks after a nice little wash. I got the foam cannon, I got my pressure washer, I got the hose, I got everything over there to detail it. But I'm just gonna wash it today because I have other things to do. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. You see, all this is dirty. It's coming off. All dirty. The guy let it sit for too long, so it's gonna take me a little while to get it good. But I just want to take out the top layer off first. Yeah, so I thought this was gonna be the worst part. I don't know, the camera's catching all those little like black marks everywhere, but I just noticed right now it's just dirt is coming out. Dirt. I thought it was rock chips and everything, and I was like, hey, if I have to get it painted, I'll get it painted. It's worth it. One owner, 87,000 miles on it. It's worth it. But I'm glad it's coming out. So yeah, let's keep seeing what other good things is coming out of this car wash. Look at the roof. Ooh, I thought it needed a paint job, but it was just built up dirt. Look at it. It's way better clean. This is just dirty that doesn't come off. This is gonna come off with the clay bar in the machine, but compared to when I first got it, which was last night, clean. So yeah, so here's the update on the hatch. It's destroyed. Chassis completely bent out. See the torque mount right there? I don't know if the camera's catching it very well, but you can see that came out this whole bent this way and twisted here. All this came out. Look, and when I turn it on, it makes some type of noise here. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And I had just gotten the fenders, OEM fenders, to put on it and everything. And then this is the coupe's up status as of right now. No more hood, no more fenders. The grill gotta come out, the headlights gotta come out, the swap gotta come out, the seats gotta come out. Seat. The center console piece has to come out, the rear seats have to come out, the headliner has to come out, the sun visor has to come out, and then after that everything else is gonna get parted out. Hold it for like a week maybe, and then just junk it. Suspension gotta come out. This one, like I said, is still in the progress of seeing what's going on. And nothing has happened to this since I took the motor out. Like I said, I've been busy with these unfortunately events that have been happening. Original Honda key. Oof, turned on one shot. In the morning, the first startup, I had to hold the gas down for it to turn on. Once it got a little hot, it stood on. I had this problem happen to me before, and it was the IAC. So that's something I gotta look into. But then again, if I go B series, it doesn't matter. Best thing about it, got AC. It don't have the clock, but I have an extra clock downstairs. It has this old school Pioneer radio. The radio that was on my brother's 4-door, I'm gonna put it in here. Thank you, Honda gods. Thank you so much. So yeah, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're as excited as I am that I found something good, one owner car at that, with this little mouse, please comment it. And also please tell me, should I just keep this motor in it? Because, you know, little by little I'm finding things that is wrong with it, which I expected because it's been sitting for so long. But like I said, I have my B swap I could put in here. My brother was telling me that he felt the tranny like slip a little bit when he was driving it yesterday and stuff like that. So all that stuff is adding up to just tell me, go B. Simple, go B. And anyway, I bored you guys enough. Thank you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe.